guys, so on this episode we are going to be working on my Cummins, trying to get my Cummins restored back to its glory. Today me and Bailey from Paris Fabrication will be doing a door swap. My driver's side doors are pretty beat up, and it's one of those deals, it's going to be easier to just put new doors on it than try to get these fixed. It's just not worth the time. And luckily I found some doors that were already the same color, probably a different shade of gray, but close enough, that drove like 2 hours to Georgia and picked up. And so we're going to get these doors swapped out, and then the truck gets taken to OCD Customs to get all the body work done. Savannah Parks has agreed to sponsor the series and do all the body work on the shop, or on the shop truck, and get it looking right. And then Atlantic Wraps, they're also helping us out, and they're going to be wrapping the truck with a custom color that will be revealed on the episode of it getting wrapped. So, good bit of work to do today. I get these doors swapped out. Got to get all my speakers swapped out, and I got to replace the window regulator in the one. But there's Bailey, giving us a hand as always. Can't thank him enough. And another box came in. Got that fresh shitting on them flex fit, shitting on them tee. So if you want some badass gear, shittingonnthem.com. As you can see, there's your spelling. Shittingonnthem.com. Use coupon code Drifting on them. DRIFTNONM. Drifting on them, and get you hooked up. So, with that being said, it's time to get to work on Bertha. Get these new doors put on and start removing badging and decals, so she's ready to go to the body shop on Wednesday. Let's get it. Time to work. So, me and Bailey got the new doors on, and I've been needing to get my windows retinted for a while. Been wanting to go darker anyways, so didn't swap the windows, just kept the untinted windows. So right now we're going to O'Reilly's to get some razor blades and stuff to clean up all this duct tape that was on this one where the window had came off the track, as well as I gotta get some connectors to install my new speakers in the back doors. And I'm trying to get scheduled at my buddy's shop in Lancaster, Elite Auto Salon, to get these windows retinted, because Joe is the only person I would trust to do any of my windows. He's actually the one that done the back window and the windshield. So let's see what happens. All right, so today is the day that my Dodge goes to OCD Performance and Customs. Savannah and Jesse are going to be doing all the body work on it and getting it ready to go to Atlantic to get wrapped. Can't thank both of those people enough, those shops, all the guys up at Atlantic Wraps, Mike, Michael, OCD Performance, Jesse, Savannah. Those guys are making it to where this truck is having a makeover, and it's needed one for a very, very long time. There are just dents and dings all over this truck, and when I bought this truck almost 7 years ago, it already had a lot of dents and dings, so I just didn't care. So now, got the new doors on yesterday, got the fender flares off, so all of this can get smoothed down to where the wrap will lay better. Got the tailgate cover off. Just little things. Got all the badging off. So now I've got the point where I actually enjoy driving my truck, so I want to make it nice, and it's going to be nice. Still trying to find like some 24x14s or something along those lines, just something bigger than the 22x12 TIS Fords that are on it. With that being said, there's gonna be a whole episode strictly about fixing this thing up and getting it back to life. And we're still doing some filming here and there on this thing and the thrashing of it, and it just keeps impressing me. We just can't kill this thing. As soon as I feel like it's losing power and dying, it'll wake right back up. I think it's just these tires and wheels, like when I'm trying to play in the field, just these tires are so aggressive, it's just gripping up and not sliding as much as it did on the all-terrains. So might put some all-terrains on it or a less aggressive tire so we can play a little bit more. And then actually going to start, because my truck's going to be in the shop for over a week, so I'm going to get the GS 430 going so I can daily that until I get my truck back. And going to take the LSG down to my shop so we can replace the steering rack and try to get the tie rods replaced. I need the inner or the outers from WiseFab, but the issue is I can't get anything shipped right now like that. Companies aren't open with this whole COVID thing. It's a little bit of a wait time. So gonna get this thing in the shop, get it 100%, because Pro-Am round 1 and 2 is going to be a combined weekend at Bristol Motor Speedway. I believe June 5th and 6th, that weekend. It's a double header. So that being said, that's how I'm gonna wrap this up. We'll do a quick video when we get to OCD Performance and Customs to drop the truck off, have a little chat with those guys and see what their plans are for my truck. And something else that's getting done behind the scenes is that's the subs and the sub box out of my truck. We're actually going to be redoing all my audio. A good friend of mine, JB, he's big into the loud side of audio as far as heavy hitting subs and stuff of that nature. So he's wanting to build me a box and do some subs that'll be many times louder than these JLW1s and the prefab B-Box. So I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is the one of the new Shitting On 'em shirts. Just came in the other day. Go check them out. Shitting On Flex Fit. So time to get started. Let's go. So taking a break from working on all my junk because my truck's at the body shop and I don't feel like driving this around a whole lot. So we're actually gonna go to my sponsor Parrish Fabrication shop and mess around with his dirt car. So here we go. All right, so we just got to Parrish Fabrication's race shop. As you see, he's got dirt cars and drag cars everywhere. Literally. Old race car chassis. There's a old Pinto drag car, it looks like, out there. Dirt cars piled up. And over here, this is his baby here. Get back where you can see this thing. Really nice piece, and that's his dad's car there. But I linked him up with one of my sponsors, Bridgemoto. They got him hooked up, and as you see there, rocking the Whitaker drifting on the front of this thing. Got this Bridgemoto belt, Bridgemoto window net. A simple man. It's a badass ride right there. His dad's car is all hand painted. No decals on this thing. All paint. Super nice. Look at all these race cars out here. They got another field down the road. It's stacked, probably 15 dirt cars there, it seems like. And if you look up at the very top, got more drag cars up there. So these boys got all kinds of stuff. Might end up getting me into a dirt car. Old race rig. Couple old Chevy trucks. Hell yeah. Now we're gonna go work on his car for a little bit. Then go back to my place and find something to do. Just figured I'd show you guys all these old dirt cars. Bailey about to pull this thing in, do some work on it. Thing sounds rowdy. Pulling up at OCD Customs. There she is. Let's go check it out.
What's up, big dog?
What's up? What's up? She's looking good.
She's ready, man.
What's
Late
up?
nights, man. Came together good, though.
Heck yeah. I don't know what to do with a dentless truck. Good job on it.
Thanks. Yeah, it was fun. It turned out pretty good.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if you knew this, but your whole truck was repainted at some point?
Yeah.
Okay. Because where like the lower trim pieces were down here.
It was a different color.
Well, yeah, and the clear was like splintering everywhere.
Oh yeah. Clean truck, clean truck.
Yeah.
All right, so show me some of these projects you got in here.
Oh goodness. Okay. So, one, there's this truck. This is Jesse's truck that is getting a 12 valve swap. The common rail did the common fail, so that one is getting wired up soon. we got that project.
If Jesse will ever finish it.
What,
Yeah,
you
we'll
know
see.
the projects more.
All right, I'll give you a walkthrough.
All
So
right.
this F350 here, we actually traded a dirt bike for. Turned out to be a decent-ish truck. Putting a rear end in it because it threw the pinion bearing. But we actually, if you come in here, you can kind of see what we're doing. We're rewiring most of this truck. It's on its way back together. And we took and custom fabbed some 2000 Ford F-150 seats in here.
Okay.
And the center console.
Nice.
And it's getting a 6.7 Platinum dash in it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Tell me about this thing.
Trans Am is a work in progress. The last thing we've got left to do on this one is actually put the window tracks in, but this car came to us with no floor. Put the whole floor in it. If you look up there on the dash, you can see it doesn't actually have the stock gauges. This thing's got a full digital dash.
Nice.
All that wiring. It's got a built original Pontiac 400 in it.
I've always loved these body styles.
Oh, I love that car, man. 67 Camaro sitting over there. It's got a twin turbo LS1 with a Muncie M22 rock crusher.
Okay. I
And a
see
9-inch. It's almost done. It's just a little bit of body work and paint, and it's back together.
Yeah, but that thing's gonna be nasty.
Yeah.
All right, let's check the shop out.
All right. So we do a lot of stuff in a small area. There's 4 of us that work in here. Basically, like the right half of the shop is mostly mechanical work. The left half of the shop is mostly body and paint work. Anything from building old choppers to putting floors in cars, building motors. This car is.
I see Alton's car.
This car is actually getting a Willwood brake booster delete. I've got to finish running the brake lines, but it should be out of here today. I think that car came from Brock Wilhelm. I'm not sure. He said he got it from somewhere up in there.
Yeah.
And then under this cover is the big top secret project.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
the Pantera. The paint job's almost done.
Yeah, I see it when we drop the truck off. Looks
Yeah,
great.
we've got to wet sand and flow coat it to where it'll be really, really nice. Then over here is where Savannah works her magic. This is the paint booth. And this thing stays stacked 24/7. This car came from New Jersey. It had a tree over the roof. And it's getting completely just gone through. The motor's built, transit's built, rear end's built, full suspension.
It's gonna be a nice one.
Yeah, that's like an 8-month going on project. But I mean, we mix all our own paint in house. If a car's been wrecked or if a car's sun faded, we've actually got a camera that we can take a picture of the paint from the customer, and we can even match faded paint.
Nice.
And obviously we use Lesinol, we use High Dollar Clear. Everything that comes through here, we make sure we do right. The focus is more on the details and less on the money.
This thing intrigues me.
That car's got a built Coyote with a 6R80. Actually, I took all the metal off of it from the last time you were here, where you can see under the hood. Hand built front end to hold the Coyote in, tubular suspension, 3-way adjustable coilovers. It's got AFCO shocks in the back, and it's got a 9-inch coming for it. This thing's gonna be right.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, we stay stacked. We got all kinds of projects, man.
Good to stay busy.
Oh yeah. Sweet.
So how much time got put into my truck?
So we got your truck 2 days ago, right?
Yep.
In 2 days with 4 people, probably 40 hours worth of work in 2 days, at least.
But she's
With 4
clean and straight.
More than that, actually, because we worked from 9 o'clock in the morning till midnight, 4 of us, 2 days in a row.
Heck yeah.
Maybe right. That wrap's gonna look good.
Oh yeah.
It's nice and straight now. She even went, I don't know if she told you this or not, she actually went in and actually even fixed like all the rock chips.
Yeah, that's what she was saying.
Most of them.
I greatly appreciate you.
Anytime, Joey.
Can't wait to see what all comes out of this shop. And we gotta get the super in here too.
Oh yeah.
The past 2 days have been crazy with no sleep.
Heck yeah. Well guys, I appreciate you.
Anytime.
Man. Always.
Y'all are awesome. OCD Performance and Customs, knocking it out. All right, so been a pretty wild past few days on this week. So made a post on my Facebook about seeing about possibly getting a body shop to sponsor doing the body work on my Dodge and getting it squared away. A couple messages later, I was able to lock in a deal with Savannah Parks, the owner of OCD Performance and Customs. So me and Bailey Parrish were able to get the new doors on the truck on Monday and get it ready, and then took it, had the windows retinted, nice new tint all the way around, and the truck got dropped off Wednesday morning with OCD with Jesse and Savannah. Today is Friday. It's a little after lunch and the truck's picked up. I'm driving it home now, and actually as we speak, pulling into my shop, and we're gonna put the new wheels on it. Well, I'm gonna put the new wheels on it. See how they fit, if they fit. Kind of went out on a limb with these wheels, and see what we can do. And as you see, they put in a ton of work on this truck. I didn't realize how bad the body really was on it. And let me just tell you, the truck's never gonna be perfect. Okay, never. Because I use my truck. It gets drove every day. It hauls the trash off. It goes to the racetrack. I do transport. All kinds of stuff. So, but I am going to start taking better care of the truck. Like not beating the crap out of it every time I drive it. No more burnouts, because my new tires and wheels are not cheap, and I don't want to have to replace these tires more than I have to. That's the new boys. These are 26 by 14 chrome fuels with 37 1350 Gladiators. So, with that being said, I'm about to go to work. Let's get it. They're all on. I can't wait to get this wrap on. They're dirty, but .26 by 14s and 37s are on the truck. Now, I'm gonna go drive it and see how they ride. The next clip will be of it getting dropped off at Atlantic Wraps to get wrapped, baby. Let's go. So we took a little time off from drifting and the field and working on all my stuff, and came out to the dirt track tonight to support my sponsor, Parrish Fabrication, Bailey Parrish. He's taking his Crate Sportsman car out, doing some practice testing here at Carolina Speedway, North Carolina. So we're going to show some clips of him on track and show you what all we do outside of drifting and field thrashing and all that fun stuff at the house. So here we go. so this ends part one of my truck transformation. This thing definitely took on a makeover. Don't want to show it because we're going to finish up the completion of it in part two, which will be dropping here shortly. So stay tuned for that, and subscribe to the channel, check everything out, and stay tuned for a lot more. Gonna be blowing some cars up, picked up some new guns and stuff this week, so be ready. This channel is sponsored by Atlantic Vehicle Wraps as well as OCD Performance and Customs. These guys have helped us out tremendously with not only the drifting, but our street vehicles as well. Check these guys out for any paint, body work, as well as custom vehicle wraps, all the way to just basic vinyl decals.